Hello everyone. Why are we all on Earth on the first place? Just like a person might have rich parents who's capable of taking care of them, but they still decide to venture off on their own, to become independent and to live their own life, that is essentially what all of us living beings did with our Father, aka God. Because we all wanted independence and the ability to accumulate our own wealth, our own assets, and to become our own kings and queens, our own gods and goddesses. We left our spiritual home and we all got scattered throughout the material worlds. Now, just like a person needs a spacesuit to go to the moon, we all need some form of body to survive on the planets that we've been assigned to. And that's when God assigns us a suit and a mind, and it allows us to come alive and experience our life and to try to fulfill our desires. As we're engaged in all these activities trying to fulfill our desires, such as going to school to get a degree or working a job to collect money, we're building karma, both with our actions and our thoughts, either good or bad. For example, a person who works hard with a good mindset and good intentions will get rewarded for their hard work. But if somebody works hard, but if they have a bad mentality, like, oh, I hate this, or I hate the person I'm working for, the good and the bad will cancel out. And this is the cycle of material life. You'll go after something to fulfill your desires. As you're going after these things, you're committing all these actions, you're committing all these thoughts, you're getting good karma, you're getting bad karma. Then what goes around comes around, and you're facing the consequences of your actions. Then, as you continue to keep having desires, keep wanting things, keep wanting to enjoy the material world, but your body is degrading, your vehicle is going old, your vehicle is not working anymore. During that time, you'll leave this body, and you and your mind, your intelligence, your ego will transfer into another vehicle where you could keep fulfilling all your desires. And the process will continue over and over. You'll try to fulfill your desires, you commit actions, your actions will yield you good or bad karma. Then you face the consequences of these actions, back and forth, and this process goes on and on and on and on. You chase after it, you leave this body, you enter another body, you chase after it, on and on and on and on. When a person's focus goes from wanting to enjoy this material world to wanting to learn the more spiritual aspect, the more true nature about themselves, this process has an opportunity to end. When a person begins to become more introspective, wanting to know the truth about themselves, that they're the spirit, they are not this body, they're not this mind, they come from a higher source, they are the all eternal, that is when their karma starts deteriorating. Everybody is stuck in the cycle of life and death, because they have a karma balance. And this balance is constantly either increasing or decreasing. But when a person becomes spiritual and all of their activities become spiritual, they no longer become egocentric, but they become loving, caring. Their thoughts and motivations are shaped based on union and love. Their karma balance goes from either positive to negative to slowly zero. And when that happens, the cycle of life and death can finally end for a person and go back to our true spiritual nature. So the reason why we all came here is because we all wanted a little bit of independence. We wanted a chance to enjoy life. Now we all have that chance. Unfortunately, life is not all enjoyment because other people also want to enjoy it, even if it's at your cost. So you might have troubles and problems and challenges, but the purpose of existing on this life is because we wanted it. We wanted to be independent and we wanted a chance to be owners and kings and queens. Once you are done wanting this, once you're done wanting to enjoy every little aspect of the material world, once you're done wanting to chase after temporary desires, and once you're more focused on becoming a spiritual being, going back to your true nature, that is when the door in the sky opens up for you and you will have a chance to go back to your home. But until then, all of us will continue living a life after a life after a life after a life in all different forms and shapes, in all different planets, all across the space and time, because that is what we ask God for. So my friends, I hope this information was helpful to you. Remember that being alive is a true blessing. What you do with it is completely up to you, and what you make of it is completely up to you. I hope to see you all next time. Hari Om. If you enjoyed this video and are interested in meditation, spirituality, and living a true and meaningful life, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that I can know if these videos are actually helpful.